Church. Welcome to Kids Church this week. You've got the delights of the Lawford family. We've got a lot in store. But first of all, we were inspired by Nick and Emily last week and their little game challenge. So this week we thought we'd have a Lawford competition, thankfully between siblings. So you have two options of support this week. You could go for Jacob, Filmer Lawford. Maybe you like the fact that he's a boy, or the eldest child, or he's ginger, or the fact that he has a fiery nature. Team 2, Abigail, Hope Lawford. She is a girl. She is the younger of the siblings. Perhaps that is something you relate to. She is small, but fierce. You don't know what the activity is going to be.
No.
Where are their strengths? Who knows? Pick your teams. So, you might have guessed by spying their hands that the first activity today is strawberry lace sucking.
Okay.
Rules. Only the tip of that strawberry lace is to enter your mouth. You can use your hands to push that strawberry lace in. You purely have to use your mouth. If you drop it, you have to put it back in at the same level that it was when you dropped it. And the first one to get the whole thing in the mouth wins. Now, in order for everyone to see, you guys need to step together.
I don't want mine to drop. You go to that side.
Right. Are you ready?
No.
3, 2, 1, go. Jacob, that was slightly too quick. Come on, Abs. Oh, Jake's dropped his. Can he get back in quick enough? Oh, he's still going. There's a lovely hair on here. Keep going. Keep going, Abby. Look, you're ahead of him now. Oh, laughter. That's not going to help you in this game. Oh, she's dropped hers too. Let's hope the floor's been cleaned. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Go for it. Go for it. Who can be first? We've done this in youth many times. How can you not? Oh, she won! Well
I have
done.
hair in my mouth.
Abigail! Right, sit up in chair, guys. Did you think it was going to be Abby?
No.
No. I did first, but then I thought it went down the wrong
It
hole.
went down the wrong hole. Right, second
I had
game.
hair in my
And he had hair in his mouth.
Okay.
Things they do for church. So, in youth, we quite like playing silly
No.
games, and the more embarrassing or silly for them, the better. So, we're going to play a game which, hang on, Nico, which
Oh, I don't want to do this.
involves flour
I'd rather cream than flour.
and
Same.
water. Oh, put it on the
We
table.
want cream.
And
Cream.
water.
Oh, it's going to go down.
That's fine. So, this game is something that the grown-ups might remember called Mallet's Mallet. Now, in this game, what used to happen was the guy would have a giant blow-up mallet, and you give a word to one of the two, and the next person has to say a word that relates to the first word. And if we don't agree with it, or they can't think of the word, or they say, they would get hit with the mallet. So an example would be, I would say green, Abby might say grass, Jake then might say
Park.
park, Abby might say swing, Jake might say slide, Abby then might say
Water.
swing again. Oh
Water.
no!
No, but
She'll
if
have to be
it
dunked.
says, if it says slide, can I say water?
Well, we don't know. I am the umpire. So, the difference is we're not using a mallet today, folks. We are using dunking. So the first time either one of them gets it wrong, says or doesn't say something I like, they will have to be face planted
have
into
to
the
say,
bowl of water. Once their face is wet, the next time they do something wrong, they'll be dunked into their bowl of flour. You can see where this is going. Pick your teams, folks. Right, Abs, you need to be higher up, my love, because your face has got to go in that bowl.
Do this now.
Let's just check
Can't believe
the
I agree.
flexibility of these heads.
It smells rank.
Right, we're going to start with Jake.
Yes.
Oh, great.
And this can't be really slow. You've got to go fast.
Great.
Jake. Blue.
C.
Water.
Slide.
Oh, Abigail. Right, up. 3.
Wait, can you tell me?
Close your eyes. That's great. Abby,
Yeah.
yellow.
Sick.
Oh.
Mouth.
Water.
Slide.
No! How do you get mouth from water? I mean, water
No.
from mouth.
No, not mouth. I know. I said. Wait, what?
Yeah. Ready?
No.
Ready? Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Hey! Okay. Shake your
And
arm.
you have to do water again.
Yeah, can I get water again after?
Yeah, so you have to do water and then flour.
Like
Okay.
Santa.
Okay.
Like Santa Claus.
Jake. Let's go with.
Can't find my mouth.
Let's go with cake.
Birthday.
Balloons.
Presents.
Cake.
No! Not cake. Ready?
No, wait, water.
Yeah, you have to do water and then
Ready?
water then flour, then water then
I can't
flour.
even see.
All right, hang on.
Ow,
napkin.
my eyes.
Okay, abs, wipe. Quick. I think we need to get your brother dunked.
No.
You need to... Okay, here's one.
Rank.
Abby,
Yeah.
No.
Not Neville, please.
armour of God.
Faith.
Courage.
No!
What? What does that
No,
mean?
it's not one. Get your head in
What do
there.
you mean what? It's not one?
It's not one. Head in.
It's not one more?
No, that's what we're talking about.
It's not one.
Head in. Right, he's
It's
wet.
not, it's not one more.
Right, sit down. It's not one of the armours. Sit down. Abby,
Yeah.
give me
Ow.
an armour of God.
Righteousness.
Jane.
Faith.
No, she said that one already.
No, she hasn't.
I said that first.
She said it.
What?
Go, 3. Actually, hang on a minute. Let's just get everyone's view on this. 3, 2, 1. Go. Wonderful. Okay.
I'm having a shower after this.
Wonderful. Okay,
I don't want to do this.
we'll do it one more time.
Oh, God.
We will go with
I'm going to lose this.
Abby. Summer.
Spring.
Winter.
Autumn.
Christmas.
Summer.
Oh!
No.
No. Helen, 3, 2, 1, go.
Ah, great.
Now, I'm not sure about you, but I have lost track of who potentially has won this game.
Me.
Ow.
Me. I only got it twice. Abby got it 4
Yeah, Jake
times.
won. I'm going to dunk my head.
Okay, fine. We'll say Jake won this little round. So it was slightly manic, but we did think that bringing the kids in and dunking their faces would be absolutely hilarious. Perhaps next Sunday, Rich and I might do a similar challenge. Who knows?
Oh, don't do it.
Jake, you look a bit funny. Anyway, thank you for playing our game, or I hope you cheered along. Join us in a moment once we've cleared up for
Ow.
our session, which I'm getting all flustered because this was so exciting.
Can I look?
Where we'll be looking at the armour of God, funnily enough, and maybe Jake will learn what that means. See you in a bit. So, we hope you enjoyed our games, and Abby is clean again. She's got rid of her flower so that she can take part in the rest of Kids Church with me today, which I'm very grateful for, Abby. So today we want to talk a little bit about God's armour, which is actually in the Bible in Ephesians 6, which is in the New Testament. Now, if you've done the kids craft this week with Nadia and Albert, you would have seen that they've created the whole armour of God, which is pretty awesome. And I'm going to tell you now, our armour of God is nowhere near as good as Nadia's. So a massive thank you to Nadia and Albert for all the work they're doing in the week, giving us lots of exciting arts and crafts that we can then use in our kids' church on Sunday. So, the armour of God, what on earth does that mean? Well, as we know, in life, things can get really hard. We can face bad things, and God doesn't want us to have to face that alone. He hasn't just left us to get on with it. We know we can pray and we can ask for help, but actually He's equipped us to be able to stand up and be Christians in His name. And in the Bible it talks about armour, and it relates different armour pieces to, I suppose, different traits that we can have, and we're going to go through them now. So first of all, we are going to give Abigail this, which is her body armour. Oh, she's just like in the police. So this is her body armour. I'm just going to mute my phone so we don't listen to that the whole time. There you go. And if you can see this, it says righteousness. So across Abby's body, she is now wearing her body armour. She's there ready for battle, and she's covered herself in God's righteousness. He will look after her and protect her. So we're then going to add dun, 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 our belt of truth.
Do it like that.
So you're going to put it around, Abby. If you stand up straight, sweetheart, it'll come underneath. There we are. It's nothing like a bit of action. So under here we have truth, because God is truth. Everything we read in the Bible, everything we hear Jesus teach is all about truth and about what God can do for us. So we have to hold the truth. We're gonna, next of all, put on her lovely shoes of good news. Here we go. This is what Abby. Don't fall off.
There we go.
So part of our armour is God's good news. It's about Jesus. It's about us being able to share that and spread that and be really faithful and secure in what God's taught us and everything about Jesus' life. And actually, we know the truth, and it's really important that we share that with other people. So that gives us the ability to share the good news. Next, we have our shield of faith. How was that for me, Ellie?
Mm-hmm.
So to be able to kind of protect ourselves and to wear this armour properly, we have to be faithful, we have to believe, we have to put our trust in God. So that's what she has here. She has got her shield of faith, which is protecting her. And then finally, oh no, not finally, yes, thank you, Abby. She has her sword, which is the Spirit. So we pray and ask that Jesus' Spirit fills us up, and that helps us to live our lives in the way that Jesus wants to, and it helps us to protect ourselves and keep ourselves safe.
Yeah.
Finally, we're just going to spin our hat round. Dun, dun, dun. Salvation. The salvation of Jesus is what gives us the ability to have the faith that we have, and the grace of God allows us to kind of feel safe and secure in all that we do. So we have our salvation as well. Now, we might look a bit strange going out in the street wearing this attire. I'm not sure if at home you've got your sword or your shield right now, but what it does do is it shows us that all of these things God has given us, these abilities and these ways that we can remember to follow Him. And isn't that exciting? And you know, no matter what we face, all the challenges we face, God hasn't just left us to it. He has given us these wonderful things, this armour that we can carry and that we can wear and that can protect us and make us strong. So what we'd like to do is sing you a song or show you a song that you probably don't know. We've sung it a few times at Spring Harvest, and it actually is about the armour of God. So we'll do the actions, obviously join in if you want to. If not, you can laugh at us dancing. And it talks about the different elements of the armour. We're then going to sing Waymaker, because that's now something very exciting that we're doing as a church, that we want to encourage you to learn and to record yourself singing it. And then there's an email that was sent out on Thursday that you can respond to and send in your videos. We're going to add a little bit on to what Nick and Emily did last week. So yes, bear with, and we'll start doing some songs.
I get ready, got my armor full.
Ready on the pumpkin, guys. Get those swords. Ready? Have a dance, guys. Maybe raise your sword. Swords ready again? That was awesome, and a little warm from the garden. So we will sing Waymaker. So if you remember, Nick and Emily have been showing us this the last couple of weeks. So what we want to do is sing the chorus, which goes Waymaker, and then Miracle Worker, Promise Keeper, like the brownies or cups, Light in the Darkness, My God, that is who you are. We'll do that a couple of times, and then we're actually going to sing another part of the song which goes, even when I don't see it, you're working. Even when I don't feel it, you're working. You never stop. You never stop working. You never stop. You never stop working. And we sing that again, and then we go back into Waymaker. Now, we haven't got any instruments, so it is just going to be us vocally. Enjoy that. And we'll just try and get the right key. So we'll sing it in our key.
Yeah.
Waymaker. Yeah? Okay, so we go. Waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. You are Waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. 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 You ready? Even when I don't see it, you're working. Even when I don't feel it, you're working. You never stop working. You never stop working. Even when I don't see it, you're working. Even when I don't feel it, you're working. You never stop working. You never stop working. Waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. You are waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. Brilliant. Thank you, Abby. And that is the end of today's kids church. We hope you had a great time. We'll be back next week looking a tiny bit different, because next week is all about David and Goliath, and we will be looking at heroes. So Nadia and Albert will be showing us how to create superhero costumes this week. This is not just for children. We will be in our superhero costumes. Richard will be playing the role of Goliath next week in his own little outfit. So make sure you're here next week, 10 o'clock, and make sure that you tune in on Tuesday, I believe, for Nadia and Albert's craft.
Yep.
Have a great day. Hope you can join the adult service, which will be starting soon. God bless. Bye.